And we're back. Sorry, guys. Had to take a little intermission there. All right. So what do we do next? 288 starter, I think. Let me bring you up here so we can just see what's going on. Get ready. Too many Facebook notifications. Just too much, you know. Where did the media go? Yeah, we're back. Okay. Need to work on that 288. Starter here. Ah, here's the starter. That one's 700. The new one with the Copsy cylinder, I think. When I do it up as nice as it's gonna be done, I'm thinking $1,000. I'll have a new OEM clutch cover. I'll use a new OEM clutch cover. It'll have a new top cover. I got a new gas tank for it. All kinds of goodies. You know what I mean? So this gas tank is actually ready to go. All the AV mounts are there. It's not super pretty, but for a 288, that'll work good. You're in. Okay. Well, if you have something specific that you want me to do to it, and you want to call dibs, that's fine. But if there's something specific you want done, let me know. Like, big dogs, little dogs, half wrap, full wrap, that type of stuff. Oh, Edwin, the 372. Edwin, I already have. I already have one guy that's called dibs on that 372. James had a nice nap. Good. Edwin, you can't. When I got something like that for sale for that kind of money, you can't wait. There's no debate, But still, Edwin, I'm going to get it together. In all fairness, Bobby called dibs. But I told him something like that. I told him, it's not sold yet. He wants dibs. Ken's also in line, but it might be a while. So, I told him, you know what, it's not sold yet. I need to get it together. I need to get it running. And then we'll say okay. And once I know it runs, then it'll be up. You know what I mean? Yeah, just let me know. If you're really interested, then we can talk about this, that, the other thing that you might want on it, and I can certainly do it for you. It's already ported and ready to rock in that sense. Put this down. you hear something under there. It's like, why is that funky sounding? You know what I mean? More like a half wrap and small dogs, and then with the other three full wrap and big dogs. Okay. I don't even know if I have the small dog. I know the other one has. This other one I have has half wrap and small dogs on it. So I'll ask Ryan if he wants full wrap and big dogs, and I can make that. Yeah, this is an OEM recoil piece. Something is not quite. Something's too tight or too loose. Let's see. Yeah, so that works fine now. So it is simply this washer. Oh, you're kidding me. Think. I need another washer. I just need a little spacer and it'll just be perfectly smooth. But I need no, not that. Yeah, ooh. Just a washer. That might work fine. James made it. How's the nap? Feel better? Oh yeah. That's smooth. Now we got it. One. Let's see, one turn to it. Not quite. Yeah, I'll do it. Does it need to be any tighter than that? Anybody that gets this, they want it tighter than that, they can make it tighter. Whatever. Yeah. Brand new OEM cover. Okay. So, don't worry. We're going to get to the 372. For those people that are worried, if I got to stay up, I got to stay up. I want to stay up, but I'm going to stay up. We're going to do it. So, this is the 288. High top. The one thing it does not have I'm just going to leave it alone. The air horn here sits on the chassis, but there's no specific hole here for the high top on the 181, this side cover. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Just leave it be. Let it be. Whoever gets this, might be me. Whoever gets this just needs to do bolt checks for sure, right here and here. Here's my guess is it will. The squish is right around 21 thousandths on the brand new set of cases. Yeah, we're still going. Is it OEM? Yeah, OEM recall. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, junkyard. We'll get there. We will. One way or another. Let's see if we can put OEM bellows 288. I can get the gas tank on here and this and that, but it'll be a good night. Let's see. We're not going to get this fully together, but yeah, pretty good. Always nice to have a new bellows. These things just, you know. Yeah, keep thinking out loud, man. That's good. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I like that sort of stuff. Gotta make sure the AV mounts slide in proper. So far, so good. Oh, shucks. There's some funny thing over here. I gotta. There's already a screw here for the AV mount, but it's attached to something funny. So I don't know who did this. I forgot about that. Shucks. Won't need it until October. Got it. I know what you're talking about. Stupid little square nut in here. Don't know what that's for. From preventing this whole thing from going in. Okay. Now, for this, the AV bolts are short little guys. Happen to have two of them here. That one. James, take care, man. Get some rest, buddy. We're pulling for you. So, look like it's lined up. No, it's not. Now you can do spring AV. You can do rubber AV on these. It's all personal preference. Gonna need a chain catcher on here. I'll worry about that later. Think that one will work? Probably not. This is actually an aftermarket clutch. Ain't going on as smooth as you'd like, you know? Don't think I have my tabs. Nice to run a tab in there. Somewhere around here I've got another clutch. Not a big deal. Nope. Crap. Alright. So either where did that one go? We'll get this figured some other day then. It should just go on darn close to smooth. something's messed up with the thread. I don't think it's the crank. I think it's the clutch. Okay. So I will do different clutch. And usually I do like these aftermarket clutches, but I probably need to run a tap in there because the crank looks fine. So probably need to run a tap in there. Not that big of a deal. Actually, let's put that on temporarily just to hold everything together so the pieces are held. Let's go back to here. And I think we're going to forget this for the moment and just move on to the 372. That's what I think we're going to do. Yeah. That's reasonable progress for tonight on this. Problem is I got 13 projects in my mind. I'm trying to keep all the parts, track of all the parts for all of them. It's too much. It's just too much. All right, back to the 372. Yeah, 61 did. This is definitely a 394 crank, 394 288 crank, clutch, not a problem. If the threads are not perfect, you end up with that issue, and I don't think I've got a appropriate tap here. I've got taps. I've got all kinds of taps. I need an M12 left-hand tap, but I don't know. M12 by 1. But that's right hand. Yeah, those are right. I got taps. I mean, taps and taps and taps. Because the Ding Dong Chinese sent me all kinds of right-hand thread taps when I asked for left-hand thread taps. So I got right-hand. Look at this. They're all right-hand thread. They're all supposed to be left-hand thread. So this was for making the tools, and you end up with all kinds of stuff that you don't need. M14 by 1. Right-hand thread. Don't need it. Not useful. I think all my left-hand taps are with my machinist, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them back, and then I'll just thread that, and it'll be perfect. Hey, live on YouTube. What are you doing? Yeah, busy. Hair on fire all day. I think so. I'm going to try. Sounds good. And a guy had all his, yeah. Bruce Wilson, no idea, can't get back without re-up. Wow. All right, back to 372. Well, here's hoping this fits. Well, hope that works. So this is a unlimited coil. On this, it's nothing fancy. Bolts been around the block, but I think these bolts are a little too long. Got the wrong ones. Slightly shorter. One. Won't matter a hoot. Business card, about 10/1000 of an inch. Bring your magnets over and let it set up against that. Easy, put it down easy first, and then give it a torque. hoping I can get that on. Good. Basically pull it reasonable tight, and I put the excess back in the carb box. Or underneath the carb box, basically. Good there. Somewhere here is that piece. Somewhere. I know I got it. Also stuff I brought in from outside. I dumped it here. Like the start-stop switch, I happen to have this. Click that in, just basically clicks. There you go. Just need to find that, and I can put the starter cover on. What is this? Looks like 372 stuff to me. Okay, we'll pull that out of there. Whatever. Hey, look, we've got a AV mount. That'll work. Don't see the bushing hanging around, but it might unbury itself, you know? Just a little bit of glue Loctite on there. Good. Can't imagine that there wouldn't be one of those bushings in my piles of parts. I've got like 10 of them out in the shed, but I could have sworn I brought one in. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Will this fit on 288? That'll fit on the 288. Nice. Okay, so I'll leave that over here with this. That's 394 stuff. We'll throw that over there for the moment. I'm still going to work on that carburetor. I know we're going to work on that carburetor. Sworn I brought one of those parts in, so it would be here on the desk somewhere. Yeah, ooh, one right here. Doesn't work. There you go. There's your bushing. I'm zoned out, yeah. Oh, shoot. Maddie's in work. I'm in work mode. Hey, Jonathan. How's it going? This ended up down here the other day. So, don't judge me. You guys are judging me. I can feel it. I can feel it. This is a budget build. Budget build 372. Not an amazing thing. I'll let you know that right now. Those are all Torx, so I'll put a Torx one on here. Yes, this is an aftermarket starter. It's what I have around to help keep this a budget build. If I was making this a non-budget build, a OEM original starter is like at least $50 right now. At least. It's just brutal the amount of money for these parts. So, me personally, my saws, they get OEM starters. Dig deep, Ken. Yeah. Just so you guys know, Bobby has already called dibs. Aftermarket for the peasants. No, aftermarket for budget build. If you're trying a 372 for $300 is gonna have a few AM parts on it. The question is, you know, does it work? Yep. Pop tonight. Probably not, but maybe we get a compression number. We'll get a compression number. Thinking about it. Shoot, we could about do that now. We could do that now. Alan, I'm working on it, buddy. truth is, the only handle I have for this, brand new OEM full wrap. That's what I had sitting around. Literally sitting around. Hey, Boneyard. Hey, Jeffrey. How's things? I know. Ooh, ah, yeah, pretty much it. I forget whether these small bolts go down here or the big ones. I forget what the small ones are. See if they're good. Seems to hold. Good. Could put the bottom ones on, but for the moment, just need to get a compression number. Oh, decomp. I need a decomp. And one thing that eludes me. Shucks. The thing is, I did a whole pile of decomps over in the... Oh, wait a minute. Could steal it out of there. That's one option. Just did a whole pile of decomps. Over in the ultrasonic. Missing one there too. Where'd they all end up? I don't know. Frustrating. Not with my 680 stuff. I hate that. There's about 1,000 parts. And you're like, but I don't have the one that I really need. Alright, I guess I'll steal it out of this. No harm in that. Guess I gotta order some decals. What else is new? Those things just cost so much stinking money. Steal this out of this. $3.94. Needs to come apart anyway. Right. Almost there. This one doesn't have a ball D tab on it. Great. Brand new plug. Nope. Need to get the comp number first. Right, glad you guys reminded me. I'm not anticipating anything crazy. Hey, Roadrunner. Let's see. Oh, I do need to put the bottom screws in here. Oh, these are going to be all over the place. These are short, coarse, large head bolts. My AVs are hooked up. 120 with the decomp. Okay. $145, which is right about right. For a head that was, it's running a gasket, so let that break in. It'll be 145, 150. That'll be fine. For a stock saw, that's fine. especially for a head that's been cleaned up. That's pretty good. That's fine. Next thing's really next, I think, is the carburetor. Here's the carburetor. Marlboro HD kit. All dirty. All stretched out. Yucky. Nope. So this is an HD12B, I think. Pretty clean in there. All junk though. Okay, crap, I got one with a, doesn't matter, it'll be fine. Hit it good, you know. Yucky. Now, some of these don't come with new springs. So I got to check. I don't think this has a spring in it. The rod, the fork here, whatever you want to call it. To me, this spring looks a little bit short. Stretch it just the teeniest bit. There. You can check pop-off pressure later. If you find out that things like flooding out too easy, you can't lean it out, check your pop-off pressure. So new needle in here, but same spring for some reason. Hey Cole, what's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome. Yeah, we're just, hanging out per usual here. Working on a carburetor. So, these screens get plugged. Even, I've had screens where I put brake cleaners straight through them, and they're still plugged. They still won't flow. So weird. Tuck it in there nice and easy. There we go. Now what I do, a little bit of brake cleaner, and make sure it flows. Oh yeah. Goes through. Make sure your lever height is not too high. That's a little bit too high. Level is just right. Okay. Yeah, the 394 carburetors tend to rebuild well. The HD12Bs don't. We're gonna try this. Just finished in my shop as well. Ran some race saws. Nice. That's great. Damn carbs. Yeah. And HLS kit. What? Which this kit? I don't remember where I got it. I don't think it's an OEM kit. If that's what you're asking. Spacer first. Then your diaphragm. Yeah, in general, I've not had great luck rebuilding HD12Bs. Kind of hoping that my luck changes on this one. Yeah, 17.9 there. Yep. That's a car tax here, pretty much. You've had good luck with the kit? Good. I've not had good luck rebuilding HD12Bs in general. OEM or otherwise, you know, if I try to use an OEM kit or otherwise, I have not had good luck with it. Once they decide to not flow fuel, they really don't flow fuel. And I can never, like, I've had a few with like double idles. That drives me crazy. Can never figure that out either. The idle goes up, the idle goes down, the idle goes back up, the idle goes back down. This diaphragm goes directly on here. It's got to make sense. All the holes got to line up pretty easy. And I don't see any difference between these two. I don't know why they gave me two, but whatever. There's that gasket. Just going to use a little clean off. Whatever it is, better than we started. There we go. Yeah, and the 394 carbs tend to rebuild pretty well. I think just because they're physically bigger, they're less likely to clog. There's your carburetor. What should pop-off pressure? Where's the shop? What's going on? Pop-off pressure, I like at 25 pounds. You know, shoot, I forgot to check it. Silly me. Shucks. I'm gonna break out the nitty, aren't you? Okay. You're right. You're right. I like 25 pounds pop-off pressure. Got the rat rod fired up. Good. Nice. That's impulse line. This is gas. So it's fuel line. Put it in pressure on the fuel line. It's even a little over 30 pounds. I'd say the pop-off pressure is reasonably high. I'll leave it there. Leave it there. You're getting slack, Matt? Oh dear. Well, I'm tired. I've been up since 6. You know, it's too much for a day. For me, anyway. Went to work. see how it runs. Maybe if the pop-off pressure is too high, then it's just not going to flow fuel. So take it back apart, squish that spring down, or change out the spring. All this, get rid of. It's all junk. Where'd that 372 go? Here it is. Click, click. I wonder if I have more of those. Lord knows I've got carburetor parts. Lots of parts. 6841. 6841. Look at that. That'll work. That's got a missing piece. No good. We'll just throw that out too. Yeah, I know I need to get some rest. I know. Tonight's the night to do it too. I've had 2 weeks of 6 days a week work, and it's too much for me, to be honest. It's too much. I can work doing a lot of different things like 6 days a week, but dentistry 6 days a week is tough. Very, very difficult. Okay, now we have carburetor bolts. None in here. Right, I don't even know if I have carburetor bolts inside here. So that's going to be disappointing. These are like 385 bolts. They're just too long. I don't know why I've got so many of them. I think these are like... Nope. These are just way too long. Do we have the inserts in here? Don't tell me I'm missing the inserts too. Might be up there, but I doubt it. Yep, missing the inserts. These are like a couple of bucks a piece, these darn things. There's one. Happen to have two. What are the odds? Okay. Carb bolts. For Pete's sake, carb bolts. Not in there. That's 288 stuff. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh. There's There's one. Too many parts in general, but oh, you know what? That'll work. Stay. Oh, no way. No way are we that lucky, but we are. Wow. Okay. Don't need the carb stuff anymore. That should be good. Got more red carb pieces, so I'm not running out. Can't do that. And I need this guy. My desk is getting cleaner. Maybe not. I can dream. Right? I can dream. I can dream. Right? I can dream about whatever I want. Right? Good. Okay. Beauty. Okay, that is too long by a bit. Gas line is in. Routed. Impulse line needs to be cut here. Just cut to length. I need a choke rod. There. I don't even think I have one of those here. I have one out in the shed. I know that. All right. Pop time. No, everybody's asleep. Here's an aftermarket product I do like. The Highway mufflers. In general, I do like them. I can just find where I put the gaskets. Thought I slipped them up there. Oh, wait. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, sorry. I'm he's asleep. No, I'm not going to do it. Believe me, I want to. The sooner I get this running, the more likely I am to turn a buck on it. Well, I'm not making really any money, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. M6 screws. Down here, no. Right here. Fine. Couple of M6 bolts. I know this has been discussed before, but you want to put the shield first, then the gasket, then the muffler. And you bring the bolts in evenly, and you do not cinch it down. Bring it nice and close. There we go. Got a bracket here for the muffler bracket. Okay. Now I need screws for that. I like flange bolts for that. M5 flange. Good thing I've got a few flange bolts, you know. They don't need to be super long, the ones that go directly into the muffler. The ones that go into the crankcase, you can make a little bit longer. Yeah, nothing gets cinched down tight until you're sure everything's right, you know. Just M5 bolts, nothing crazy. Get the muffler sort of tight. The two that go on the muff can be pretty tight. The two to the chassis are easy to check, so you don't have to crank them down super tight. good. And then the two main bolts here. What's that? Now they're good. We are almost done. I'm going to need Bobby to let me know if he wants the big dogs on there or the smaller dogs. No, I'm not firing it up. I would love to. I can't. I got everybody sleep. I think this is as far as we'll take it tonight. Hope you guys like it. Perfect. You get top cover for it, which I think I have some somewhere. Some top cover. And then I've got the perfect super ratty tatty high top cover. And a fairly new OEM filter that'll go on it. I pulled this off of the big bore saw. I'll just get a new one for the big bore saw. It's not a problem. What else? I think that's it for the night. I think we'll call it. So, it's late. Thanks much, guys. Do appreciate it. Yeah, it'd be fine looking. It's not a. I mean, it's a ratty tatty 372. You know, for $300, Bobby's called dibs. For $300, I think it'll be good. Why? That's interesting. Why is that turning with the crank? That's not supposed to do that. Something's binding somewhere. The clutch is binding with the drum or something like that, and that's not good. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So we're going to have to investigate that. See how that drum's not supposed to turn over like that. So we'll investigate that and see what's up. Okay. Yeah, Bobby called dibs, so I will deal with him. But I want to get this running. So there's a few other things. I need a choke rod. I need to investigate that. I need to figure out what dogs we're putting on here. I'll find a top cover. And then, if possible, tomorrow we'll get a pop. Yep. So next time, that's how that goes. Thanks much for being here, everybody. Do appreciate hanging out, per usual. I'm really tired. I'm going to bed. So, anything else, guys? Otherwise, I'm calling it. Okay, guys. See ya, everybody. It was great having you here. So we'll catch you some other time. Have a great night. Appreciate it. And again, shout out to James and Ken. And James, we're pulling for you, buddy. Okay, everybody take care. Bye-bye.